Okay, so this is day 7 and 8 of trying to become an international rap icon. We didn't really get much done day 7 because I had some real work to do for my job. Day 8, not too much. I haven't left Maryland yet, and so the plan was that I was going to work on the camera stuff on the way back to Georgia, and that's still the plan, but we haven't left for Georgia yet, so we haven't done that yet. So we're still working on Fiends, Queens, and Mobsters. We're having a couple of issues with it, I guess, because I'm kind of slowly realizing that, wow, my eye is swollen as fuck. Don't get allergies. I'm slowly realizing that I like the first take that I did, but I don't know if I like it because I just hate everything else or because it's genuinely good. I think there's aspects of it I like, and originally we changed it because I didn't like I felt like the flow was fighting the beat and it wasn't working with the beat. And after hearing it a bunch, I don't know if I still feel that way. Like, I do at times, but I'm not 100% sure anymore, is the thing. I basically, I think in day 6 or day 5, I re-recorded a bunch of stuff. Not even re-recorded, I added a bunch of stuff in different places just to see if anything was going to stick. And I think some of it's sticking. Like, I hear the vision that I was trying to execute. It's just like, I don't know if any of it's really compelling enough. But we're going to see, I guess. So, going into tomorrow, we are going to be driving back to Georgia. And so we're going to be doing camera research. Unless my throat swells up or something, which has never happened, so I assume we'll be going back, which is going to be fine. Yeah, and so we're going to be doing camera research and maybe shooting something small once we get there. And just learning about how to use this A7 IV. This 2150 $2,150. I'm not even gonna say it's a paperweight right now because we've definitely used it a little bit. And the only reason we don't use it for vlogs is because when I'm making vlogs, I just kind of want to build the practice of doing it every day. And I know editing the A7 footage on Premiere Pro is just going to be a fucking nightmare to do every day, and I'm not going to do that. And this is way more for accountability purposes so that I can just do the stuff. But yeah, I also found a new beat today. I thought it was really cool. It's really chaotic, and I think I'm gonna juxtapose the chaos with a really soft rap, and it sounded really cool. So I just had to share that with you guys. Forever grateful, praise God, that sort of thing. What else? Is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there's a producer meetup on the 31st of this month. And so I think me and Arez are going to go to that. And if I have an opportunity to perform, that's going to be the first performance of the year. And that's going to be help me hit the quota of 20. Because at the end of last year, I said my goal this year was to have 1,000 monthly listeners and 20 performances. And so far, we have 6 monthly listeners and 0 performances in the month of March. Fucking kill me. But we're going to do it. I believe in us. It's just me. I like referring to myself in the third person, and we're going to make it happen. So, yeah. This has been day 7 and 8 of trying to become an international rap icon. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, something else that I've kind of been thinking about is that I was watching a bunch of like YouTube and this guy Tommorow, and one of the things that Tommorow talks about is how he makes a whole bunch of unreleased music and he just puts it in the background of his channel and he doesn't release it. I guess because he was releasing music before, but he got tired of releasing music into the void. And we're not really going anywhere. And I guess like he kind of feels reluctant to put it back out and really, I'm not even going to say focus on music because that's not really where he wants to go, but he's kind of reluctant to really start putting his music back out there. But I really do think that it's how that's interesting because it's kind of reminds me of Joji, of how like once you've kind of created a platform and you've grown a platform, like everything else that you do kind of becomes like 10 times easier. And I do question whether or not I need to be creating a platform that exists outside of music and just plugging my music into that platform and to see if that's going to work. But I also question whether or not that's going to be worth the time commitment it's going to take to build that platform in the first place. Because that's essentially what I'm doing right now. Just twice as hard because I'm trying to do it with straight music. I feel like it's a lot easier to build a platform that's not relying on you producing music, because you can just make videos about certain content and whatnot. Not to say that making like that's not to say that that's easy, but I don't know, I just feel like people aren't very interested in finding new music all the time, or there's just so much competition in the algorithm that you're just kind of fighting a losing battle almost. But that was something I was rolling around with. I also I'm feeling very artsy after seeing like some of the stuff I drew way back in the day, and I also think I might open a merch shop again at some point because I genuinely enjoyed doing that when I was doing that, and I really thought that was a lot of fun. So we'll see. But yeah, also I really do want to give a huge shout out to Arez. This is an analogy I keep thinking about, how with runners, like you're not going to get faster unless you're running with somebody who's faster than you. And I think that Arez is really beating me in consistency and continuously motivating me to continue to put music out. And I'm very grateful for that. And having a friend who can do that for me has been an absolute blessing. And so shouts out to him. And the only thing that I hope is that when I tell him that he is a great artist and that he needs to dial in, that I guess he understands that it's coming from a place of love, because it is. And I hope that he continues to do what he's doing and excel. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the vlog for today. I'm going to go take a shower and see if that helps reduce this fucking swelling in my right eye. Gang, gang, praise God.